Hello. Welcome back to Stoneshard. Today, episode number 3, for real this time. It's a new day for me as well as for you. I haven't put up episodes 1 and 2 yet. I think I'm going to build up a bit of a backlog with Stoneshard so that if I have a day or two where I don't feel like recording, I don't have to. I'm going to probably build up like a 5 or 6 day backlog and then put these up. I'm still not 100% certain. I believe episodes 1 and 2 are going to go up together just in case, I don't want you to feel like you've been cheated out of your daily episode because I put up like an episode that's just the tutorial. From here on out though, I'm going to make these episodes a little longer. Probably, a reasonable stopping point somewhere between 15 and 30 minutes is what I'm going to aim for. For right now, the last episode ended with me getting extremely murdered and realizing that I'm way far back in the progress. So I'm just going to click through all the tutorials. I read through all of these already on the last episode. Oh, play a little inventory Tetris here as well. I do love playing inventory Tetris. I won't lie. It's extremely enjoyable. If you want to see what all of these notes and things say, feel free, let me know, or not let me know, watch the other episode. This is different this time. So every time you load in, it's different. Oh, interesting. I have a bit of a better idea. I got killed last time by my own extreme hubris. I played through this tutorial the first time, and I crushed it. I had no problems. I played through this tutorial on camera, and I was cocky. I thought I knew how many enemies there were. I got run over. That's all there is to it. We will get to try out some different abilities that I didn't try out in the last one, right? Because I took the skill that makes you do bonus damage, or like you get to lunge forward with daggers for bonus damage and bleed chance. I'm gonna try. I don't know. I kind of want to try hatchet and shield here. That's what I'm going to try. You can get a look also, well, with me messing around with my inventory there, you can see that you in fact lose time. One of the reasons I decided I didn't like the bow, you lose a turn if you're messing around like changing gear out. And you don't really want to be using a bow in melee range. I don't. This guy is strong. Got a guy coming up. Oh, what's that noise? You know what, buddy? Don't worry about it. It's definitely not me murdering your friends. No. No. Gonna clear out some inventory space. What did I take damage on? And use a little salve on that. Yeah, he's gonna sacrifice my blood. Oh no. Can you get some new material, buddy? I've seen this one before. He's gonna hit me with the sacrificial blood. Oh yeah, wow, very original. He's gonna drink my life force. Oh wow. Oh, what's this? Second wind. Ooh. How cool is that? I haven't seen that before. So, I'm gonna die a lot if I'm cocky. So let's try to not be cocky. Although it's hard because I am the greatest video game player ever. As you can tell by the way that I died last time. Wait a minute. That doesn't seem like very good self-assurance. That doesn't seem right at all. Oh yeah, don't forget. The other thing that happened in the last episode is I learned a very important lesson about when the game is trying to tell me something. For example, when the game is trying to tell me, hey idiot, check for traps. Cursed Watchful Pyromancer Cowl. 5 unholy damage, 5% chance to lose morale each turn, kill enemies to reduce the chance, +2 vision. It also gives you fire resistance, energy restoration, and pyromantic power, and stealth. Let's try using... I'm interested to see about the disenchantment scroll, except apparently I didn't get one. I thought you got one of each type. Oh, I did get one. Here it is. I'm interested to see if this just clears the negatives or if it also clears the positives. It clears the positives as well, which I would have, kind of assumed, but It's good to know anyway. Got a crowbar. Let's continue on. So with this Pyromancer's Cowl, I think I'm just going to focus a little on being a Pyromancer in this episode. Play this game like I play Dark Souls. Axe and shield and Pyromancy. Stop. Can you just die? Dude, he did it. They're always so much more tanky than I expect them to be. The rat someone just triggered a trap over there. I heard that. Did you hear that? I think something's going on over there. I'm in pain. It's just of some ether. I mean, I don't know if I need to do anything about the intoxication or if it'll go away on its own. Vigilant leather bracers. Ooh, nice. Gloves with some damage reflection. Lord knows I'm taking a lot of damage. So the rats and such seem to... Can I bait this guy onto the trap, I wonder? Ah, this is the bear trap. Hang on, can I do this? Does this work? Oh, how cool is that? Wait, that was sick. Yo, I had an idea and it worked. It went even better than I could have hoped for too, because the trap triggered multiple times on his bitch ass. Now I just have to make sure I don't walk on the trap on accident. Oh, he had a beat too. Wouldn't it have been good if I just killed myself on that trap to grab a beat? I would have liked that one. That's a nice little... I like when the games let you do things like that. I love being able to use the environment in ways like that against the enemy. Now, I don't think there's going to be much of a practical use for this trap. I think I'm just going to ignore it. I may be missing some things. What is this? Vivifying Essence. Lowers your sanity and energy replenishment, but gives you health replenishment. Seems like it could be helpful. It seems to me like intoxication will not be going away on its own. Maybe if I rest, it'll go away. I mean, I don't have anything to get rid of it, so... I'm still not sure if it's right to just salve up all of your body parts when they're injured. It seems like it seems smart to me. Oh, what the fuck? Where'd this bat come from? Bitch, didn't you see I was applying healing salve? Get out of here. Looks like whoever was in here was having a good time. Is that a chair of spikes? That's intense. I imagine that they had to have constructed that after they lost their mind, because otherwise, like, what's the real benefit of having a chair of spikes in a monastery? You know, and maybe it was one of those monk things, like the bed of nails, except for the chair of spikes, and then they turned it into we could use this to torture people. I don't know. I don't think I would want to sit on the chair of spikes. Maybe. Felling axe. Two-handed axe, probably. There's a bat in here. It seems to me a lot of the time, at least in the initial dungeons that in the tutorial areas, I should say, it seems to me like you fight a majority of the enemies you're going to encounter when you walk in. Right? They all kind of get alerted to your presence when the first enemy gets hit, and then from there... You just kind of every now and then you get the stragglers who are out of earshot. Level up? You did level up. Cool. I am going to focus on pyromancy because we got this cool hat. Blaze. I looked at these last time, but I've forgotten what they do. This one does 14 damage to everyone in an AoE. This one makes a ring around you. This one, oh yeah, you make enemies burn for longer if fire barrage hits an enemy that's on fire. I think we're gonna level up our willpower. And we're gonna go ahead and let's try the Ring of Fire. It seems really bad, but I won't know unless I try it. I'm gonna keep the leather bracers because I like them. Horsetail. Plus 0.01% intoxication, health restore, healing efficiency, and bleed resistance. Horsetail is well known as a powerful astringent. However, it shouldn't be abused. Cattle which graze on horsetail often end up dead from poisoning. What does the 45x mean, you think? 45, is it like a 45 times chance to take that effect? This is a repair kit. Restored durability points to the selected item. Okay. Healing for your items. Let me use this right away. I'm going to apply this to the sword. Oh, you get multiple uses of it. That's good to know. So the kits aren't always used up right away. I used a medical kit that I had found in a previous run. Like the first time through. I'm getting the feeling, I thought that this was going to be very seeded, this dungeon. Since it's the tutorial, it is very not seeded, which makes me believe that, you know, they really don't care if you just get absolutely bodied in here. Which is good. I'm down for a little difficulty like this. Another crowbar. I think I can throw this away. I don't need it. I mean, I'm not going to use it. I want to see... I'm gonna use this in a controlled environment. It does, in fact, just do this. Now, those of you with a keen eye may notice a minor issue with this, which is that it doesn't give you much room to move. However, see how long the fires last. Okay, so it's 3 turns of just setting everything around you on fire. It seems fine, right? I'm okay with it.
Travelers are coming from upstairs. I bet everyone was taken there. I have to find my way up, whatever it takes.
It feels a little quiet to me, by the way. I'm going to turn this up slightly. Sorry, I'm very, very finicky with my sound. We've experienced a lot of sound issues. The Retropolis episode I just recorded involved me forgetting that I lowered my gain on accident. And, you know, I just cut out a bunch throughout the course of the episode. And now I'm fiddling with this sound a bunch. I'm gonna stick to the Pyromancer's Cowl for the bonus power. I will be interested to try and play a stealth run of this game. I like playing stealth in games like this. I'll be interested to see if you're allowed to do it. Did I forget to grab the Geomancy Treatise? I think I might have. Oh, if you study the Pyromancy Treatise, you... Can I learn more abilities now? I think I can. Okay, cool. Maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken, but that seems to be how it works. So I learned a few things the last time I was here, such as I can drink from the waterfall to clear my thirst. Can I fill this up, Axel? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Is there a way to... Ah, there it is. Fill the water skin. Oh, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and clear out some garbage. I'm not gonna use these daggers. I'm gonna stick to sword and shield. Although, actually, I'll grab the traveling dagger. I'm gonna do this instead, because I think the shield's kind of weak. I'll just go without it, and if we find a better shield, we'll use that. Oh, old contract. Did I read this? With this paper, we, Nud the Elder, and every denizen of Manshire pledge to pay a bounty of 700 crowns to every man, be it commoner, mercenary, or noble knight, will take the task of descending into the Abbey of the Holy Revelation and cleanse it from the spirits or any other filth inhabiting it, and return back safe and sound with a proof of their deed. Hereby sign this the 7th of Bloom. Alright. There's a bounty out for clearing the dungeon. Sounds like we're gonna get paid. The ultimate filth. A rat. So this is very similar. Oh yeah, there's a trap there. Hey, you just gonna let that trap beat the shit out of you, huh? Wow, he just died. My man just sat there and was like, ah yes. You know what, I think I will, in fact, take damage from this trap. I mean, you know what? I'm not judging. Maybe he likes pain. I'm thinking here, right? Oh wait, my plan was to set this area on fire and then run away. However, I then realized I would also catch on fire. I think I'm better off. What's his health like? 19%? Yeah. What's this ability? Blood Craze, costs them all his energy, sacrifices 5% max health, and activates the following effect of 30% damage. Ah, that's why these guys beat the shit out of you. And then they also have a active that makes them heal and gain energy back. Okay. Those cultists whose body rejected the gift become outcasts. Driven completely insane, they drag out a miserable existence as fighting animals. And they're not as bad as the rats. I think on this episode I'm going to try and just finish the dungeon. Right, it's like we're 15 minutes in. I think that reasonably I can finish this dungeon in 15 minutes. Reasonably. Depending on how long I spend exploring every aspect of the dungeon. Ooh, a dumpling. Food can spoil also. I love the like super realistic systems in this game. I really do. I've always been a big fan of systems like that. So I'm excited to play around with systems like you have to manage your hunger and thirst, and also your food can expire, so don't buy too much of it. Make sure you bring non-perishables for longer missions. Things like that. By the way, I've been talking... Oh, I summoned a blood golem. I don't want to fight a blood golem. I'm gonna go ahead and use this ability and set the land on fire. I think also this does bonus damage to... Oh, you know, that's not good. I think it does damage on use. Yeah, so I should have waited for them to be next to me. Oh, I'm bleeding. Yo, he broke my leg open. Use the rag to stop the bleeding? Okay, so it's the same as a bandage, except only a single use. Drop his head? Kamuk. Oh, it's a staff. That's right. I do know what that is. But yeah, I'm not gonna like cut runs halfway through and be like, okay, we're right in the middle of a combat. Try to come back tomorrow to see what happens. No, I'm not gonna do anything like that. I don't know how long the episodes are meant to be, more or less. Not yet. You'll have to. It's much like everything else, a learning process. I'll see how long a typical mission is after we're out of the tutorial and all of that fun stuff, and I'll gauge the episode length from there. Like if I'm 30 minutes in and I'm standing outside of a dungeon, that's probably going to be like a good time to stop the episode, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. This is a two-handed mace. Nah, I probably shouldn't have even identified it. There was like a 0% chance that I ever used this. I've got my double swords. I like double swords. It's fun. You hit them twice in a single attack. I forgot there was a trap here. I should have disarmed this. I'm an idiot. Let's heal that leg up. It's okay. They give me a ton of supplies to help fight off my own idiocy. I'm discovering traps now, right? This is 2 episodes in a row where I found a trap. Now I'm just forgetting that the trap is there and running into it. Failed the lockpick. There we go. What is this? Leeches. Lowers morale. Is used on a selected body part each turn for 30 turns. Increases your... So you get 6% more pain. It lowers your intoxication. Interesting. Oh god, what the hell is that? He's dazed us, which makes us... It's a debuff that makes us... The main thing, you don't get to use your abilities for 2 turns. Not a big deal for that range, honestly. I'm gonna try and actually use my fire ability on an enemy that's in my range. Also just gonna kite this guy out and get another little damage on him. Ooh, he crit me. Ouch. Time to, you know, take a little damage in the dungeon. Time to freaking party, dude. Get crunk, boys. So we're at 14% pain. I don't understand what the hunger change plus 0.25% 30 times means. What is this? Antitoxin? Lowers our intoxication, makes us hungry as heck. Let's rest up the limbs. I grabbed a surgeon's toolkit. I'm okay. I feel fine about using the splint. Oh, you can't use the splint. Guess you can only use it on injured body parts, huh? Bear with me, I gotta learn how to actually manage my inventory. Or manage all these menus. We're just gonna heal up to full here. We got some food, we got some drink, so I'm not too worried about resting and getting hungry. Right, we got plenty of food. There's a carrot in the other room laying on the ground. Tell me there's something more appetizing than that. Ground carrot. That's where carrots come from. Oh god. Food longsword. Two-handed sword. Should also check the shelves. A bowl. One of the things I know is that you don't really keep the stuff you find in the tutorial, so I'm not too worried about making sure I grab all of that stuff. I'm just going to be real with you. I'm not going to grab any more weapons. One of the things that really slowed me down in the tutorial the first time I played it is I spent a lot of time grabbing and thinking about every weapon. I've got my 2 weapons. This is what we're using. I'm not going to look at any more weapons. I've got what I like. The only thing I will consider is I'll consider a shield. Oh, money. Don't mind if I do. Even though you don't keep it. You know what they say, you can't take it with you, so you better hoard as much of it as you can while you're alive. Yeah, crit that fucking barrel. There it is. I knew we were close. Had to be. And this is the end here. Sorry to spoil it, but yeah. This is where I thought we were when I went to restart last episode. Let's make sure we're topped off here. Dumplings sound pretty good to me right now. I won't lie to you. Have a little tomato too. You know what? Treat yourself. Have a little identify. Oh yeah, I should enchant something. Enchantment scroll just gives you a random enchantment on whatever you're wearing. So we got this one became insulated. Frost and arcane resistance. Cool. Got a vivifying essence. I don't really need that. I want to identify this potion. Do I have an ID scroll? I do. Potion of harm. Harmful. Damages health. That sounds tasty. Just slurp that bad boy up.
Bandit! You are alive! Run while you can! No! Don't leave us here! Please! Make it stop!
Ah, an uninvited guest. We were hoping to save you for last. But since you came here willingly...
So, you are the one behind all this madness. You'll pay for everything.
How arrogant! Look around you. It's over. Soon both the Stoneshard and your souls will serve the higher purpose.
A lot of bodies in here.
Still, the court appreciates your courage. You could serve us well. Put down your weapons, and perhaps we'll spare your life.
Ah, yeah, the classic. Put down your weapons and then maybe we'll let you live.
Not this time, abomination.
You know what? Nah, we should just put our weapons down.
We show you mercy, and yet you reject our gifts. Let the ritual begin. Kaya North. No.
Very cool, dude. So, yeah, kill the statues and then the fight begins. It's a very simple fight, you know. Every attack is extremely telegraphed. I don't think you can set statues on fire. You just gotta deal with the zombies as they approach, and also don't stand in the blood. Although it's very fortunate that they spawn that blood because I believe, yeah, that blood will just kill the zombie for me. Also, the zombies only have like 40 health, which is good to know. But no, all of the damage in this fight is very avoidable. I was able to defeat this fight. And then this is the end of what I know. Like after this, I have not played anymore. So what I will do, because after this, I will do the character read. I know that after this, we get to choose our character. And I'll allow you guys can drop me a line You know. He's ascending, by the way. Doesn't seem like a very good ascension, I gotta tell you. This doesn't seem like a good move.
Most have mercy. What a foul beast.
I don't know if I would want this ascension. But yeah, I'll leave. I missed him. I was unable to target him. I'll leave what character I end up playing as up to you guys. Feel free. Leave me a line. Drop me a comment. Tell me who you want to see me as. And I will, oh, the crit, very nice. Uh-oh. Well, this doesn't look very good now, does it? I was looking if I have anything that will give me, like, pain resistance here. Oh, I haven't identified this potion yet. It's red, so it's probably a health potion, right? I think I should just take it. Yeah. We're cursed, we're in pain. Let's, what else to do in battle other than fucking drink, dude? This certainly won't go poorly. Definitely won't just, move in the wrong direction right as he's charging me, right? That would be ridiculous. I actually have a way to cure intoxication, don't I? Antitoxin? Well, at least I moved. I got the random movement there, but at least I moved in the right direction. You know, drinking alcohol right before this boss fight might have been wrong. Or in the middle of the boss fight even. Might have been a wrong move. But I'm not sure about that. Also, I already learned that you're not allowed to move away from enemies like I just tried to. I learned that last time I died here. Ah, he's dead. Cool. What better way to defeat an enemy than get fucking hammered?
Hell of a trap.
Baron, I have many questions. Now is not the time. We have the Stoneshard. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, that's the name of the game, the Stoneshard. Hey guys, you wanna grab that for me though? I'm kind of a little you know, a little under the weather over here. Then get out of here. No, please. Let me out. Alright, I'm out. Ooh, I missed the Abbot's note. What does this say? Didn't even see this. Inner, there is some alarming news from the capital. People say that King Abbot, blessed be his name, is gravely ill and has been fighting death for a week now. Perhaps it's just rumors spread by ill-wishers. It's no secret that Abbot has many of them. Nevertheless, we shall pray the host for our monarch's swift recovery. Relay to the rest of the brothers that we will need another service tonight. Oops, that would have been bad. Almost knocked over my drink. Say what's up to our bros over here. How's it going, boys?
My entire fortune. I'm ruined.
Imagine barely escaping death and going, my money.
For the love of the host, Rinward, shut your mouth. Baron is dead. Luck is dead. So is Jorgen. And you cry over some old junk.
This guy, I can respect this guy.
And it's all because of you, Baron. Did you think our lads would chicken out? You could have at least told me. An easy job. Maybe some digging. You call a horde of cannibals an easy job.
I mean, it seemed pretty easy to
Out
me.
of your mind. Do you think I was lying to you? Gwynel swore that the monastery had been deserted for decades.
So you're saying that your Gwynel set us up for certain death?
I don't know. I hope not. It's some kind of mistake.
I really like when they tell stories in this way, where the exposition is just like, oh, so Gwynel set us up, huh? And you kind of get to piece it together as they talk and use the context clues.
Mistake. Cost half our men their lives.
I always enjoy this styling a lot more.
I have many questions too. And believe me, once we are done with the contract, Gwynel will answer each and every one of them.
No, Varen. This is where we part. The caravan is no more. Rinward, Aruz, and I are going back to Bryn.
After all these years, I've just saved your hide.
No, I mean, they're very in the right
All
here.
you did was save us from the trap you'd let us into. We always used to know where and what our jobs were.
Yeah, just get the freak out of
Once
this
you
one.
started rubbing elbows with Gwinnell, there was no end to our misfortune. I want to know what Gwinnell is hiding, why he needs stone shards, and what these damn stone shards are to begin with.
Oh, well, Stoneshard is an action RPG style dungeon crawling game, actually. I can answer what the stone shards are.
And yet, we don't have the slightest idea about anything. Well, you only care about money. But there is no paying death off. I'm done. You are free to go. But I am bound by the contract. I'll manage without you. Get lost.
Varen, you're not... He's kind of a dick. He's not in the right here. He led these guys unknowingly to their deaths. Very bad person.
So here I am.
Anyway, here we are.
Caravan is gone. My leg is crippled. Half my men are dead, and the other half are deserters and traitors.
Deserters and
Be
traitors?
praised.
Yeah.
At least I've got the stone shard. If I knew I had to deal with an entire cult of devil knows what, I'd think thrice before getting into the whole mess. I'm too old for an adventure like this. Ah, if only I could have a good talk with Gwinnell right now. I'd ask him what the hell is going on. I've been doing this for 30 years, but I've never found myself in such a tough spot. I need to get back to Bryn. I'm not up to going there by myself, so that's why I sent for you. Do you remember how I helped you out back then? Well, time to return the favor. Damn, it's been so long. Tell me, what have you been up to?
This is character selection. I'm not... Oh, I don't think I can actually leave it up to you guys who we play as. Because I can't... I'm like trying to escape. I'm not gonna like Alt F4 this and then just hope it works out, right? I'm not gonna be like, well, maybe it'll just pick me up right here. So I'm just gonna pick a character and that's where we're gonna end it. I'm gonna tell you. First of all, story. It's a lot of words, you know. I'll read the story of whoever I end up picking, but that's it. I'm leaning towards one of these two. I'm not very much of a magic user because there's a lot of reading involved in being a magic user. I just want to hit things and do cool attack tricks. So, and what does this guy do? He's like a rogue-ish type. So each character has a unique trait. Each enemy killed receives plus 15% weapon damage and plus 20% crit efficiency for 10 turns. For each enemy within your vision, minus 5% cooldowns and minus 5% ability energy cost. Okay. First time an enemy enters your vision, they receive minus 10% dodge chance and plus 10% damage taken for 10 turns. That's kind of cool. Each learned spell grants 2% magic power, I should say. And they all have a mix of stats and an affinity for these types of abilities. Let me think about it. The sorceress move is kind of fun, right? Sorcery is interesting. We'll probably be playing all of these characters at some point, so I'm not going to think too much about it. The character that calls to me is definitely Arna, the Maiden Knight. I like this feat. I like Swords and Shields move. Basically the same affinities as Yorgrim, but with a little willpower instead of vitality, right? And one more agility. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this lady. For noble houses of Aldor few noble houses of Aldor can boast history as impressive as the House of Dervirn. By law, the title of knight can only be passed down to a man, so it's not hard to imagine the chagrin of Arna's father when after years of fruitless attempts his long-awaited heir turned out to be a girl. To save his house, Arna's father decided to invoke an ancient custom of the northern foothills. Arna was to be raised as a boy. Her entire childhood and youth were dedicated to rigorous training and serving as a page to one of the noble families. When she reached adulthood, Arna was knighted. Over multiple tournaments, she managed to earn herself a reputation as a skilled warrior. Unfortunately, Arna had never had a knack for the most important skill to an Aldorian noble, scheming. Soon after her father's death, Arna lost her fief, her title, and her inheritance. House of Dervern ceased to exist. Shaken by these events, Arna gave an oath to redeem herself by a heroic deed and embarked on an endless journey to the lands of Aldor.
Is that so? Interesting. Anyway, enough pleasantries. It's time to get to work.
Is that so? Well, I don't give a fuck.
So here's the deal. I can't walk to Bryn with my leg like this. So unless you plan to carry me, we need a cart.
We can probably carry him.
Horses.
He's probably pretty light.
We're in luck, though.
While you were away, I had a talk with the village elder. We came to an agreement. We'll fulfill 3 contracts for them.
Okay.
And they'll give us a cart and 2 horses.
3 contracts.
Don't worry about the contracts. It's nothing special. I don't think you need my advice on how to deal with the undead and brigands. The elder will give you the details. You should go to him right away. No time to waste. Ah, I almost forgot. Here's a map of the area. You need it more than I do.
I'll take the map.
Also ask the innkeeper about local events. He is a talkative kind. I'm sure he'll answer any of your questions. Off you go then. Good luck.
There we go. And thus ends the tutorial. And this is where I'll be ending this episode. A little longer, but you know, just kind of wanted to power through. I didn't want to make like a 5-minute episode just doing the boss and then reading off this section. Sorry you didn't get to help me choose, but if you want to choose the next character, I assume we're going to play all of these characters at some point. So let me know who you want to see next in a comment down below. And thanks for watching. Drop a like, helps out a lot, boosts the analytics, and subscribe if you want to see more daily Stoneshard content from here until, you know, whenever I'm done with Stoneshard. Hope you have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.